To get her
No.
trying to educate me there. I'm not straight. Score me again, mate. Get a real job.
Yes, and hello, welcome to another video. And today we are in Suffolk, and more specifically Stowmarket. And unfortunately we had a funeral to attend today. That's this, the Gateway 14 acres. Yes, they put a little sign there to denote it. Gateway Boulevard. It's a private road. No highway rights exist or shall accrue. There's a little picture of a concrete jungle to come.
We will flow back to you.
Presumably today's broadcast. Hello, good evening. How are we doing? Consortio, Fire Security. Hello. How can you help me? Tell me something about the business.
Well, I don't know about the business, you see, because I don't really work here at the moment.
Yeah, security, isn't it? It's all brand new, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not from around here, so I don't know. But so what is it? Would it be all right if I just go and have a little look around, like walk around the building and stuff like that?
No, because it's a private property first of all, and it's closed. It's not open to the public.
Where does it say that?
I'm here to tell you that. That's what I'm here for, sir.
That's what you're here for, to tell me that it's not open to the public. Please put a sign up then, wouldn't it, or something, or even better, a gate. Like if there had been a gate or something, a fence, I wouldn't have been able to get through.
I'm sorry, sir, that it's not open to the public unless you're working here, and obviously you're not working here. Otherwise, you will have to show me your badge. So
what badge is that? I'm working. You know, it's like it's of interest, isn't it, to people? You know, things like this. It's big, isn't it? How many acres is the site in total?
If you go back on the top, there's a
board.
The board will tell you all of the details.
I'll tell you, it's 157 acres, and they're going to be building that over there. This is the first one. The range, is it? Well, it is the range, because like you can see the range lorries are sort of parking up. How long has it been here for, the site?
So even you need any detail, like I say, you just need to go back on the top. You see the details.
So the answer is then you don't know. Is the answer I don't know?
Listen to me.
Yeah, but there's no shame in saying I don't know.
Ask a question and I need to answer.
Yeah, I know, but I've asked you a question and like you're talking about something else. I was just if you don't know, just say I don't know, and then I'll move on. And then I'll listen.
You asked me the first question, and that's all. And I
asked you about I said, is it the range?
If you go back on the top, there's all the detail on the board.
Yeah, that's about something else, isn't it? I asked you about the range.
You go to the next gate, and then you go to the reception and ask them yourself.
Is that all the range then? Is that all owned by the range?
Well, yes.
Yeah. I say there's no shame in not knowing something.
I'm not
Yeah, big up these people, because like the levels of monotony that they have to deal with for 12 hours at a time, you really do have to be a special sort of person, don't you?
Excellent.
I'm not ashamed of anything. So.
No, right. So I was wondering why didn't say it. But it would be an idea, wouldn't it, if it's a private, no access to the public?
Well, no, because it's a private property, sir.
Yeah. 157 acres is quite have you got a mind in your mind's eye? Do you know how much that is?
So I don't have to give you any detail because you don't work here. I don't own you any.
It's no shame in saying I don't know.
It's not about being shame or not. I have no.
She has no. So what do you think it's going to be? I don't know.
It's not about being shame or not. I have no right to answer your question.
No right to answer it.
Okay.
You got no right to answer it. You've got every right to answer it.
I just told you, sir. If you're looking for more detail, you just need to contact them.
Who?
There's a website. Contact the range. They got a customer service.
Yeah, but I wouldn't know it's the range unless I was.
You just told me it's the range, and it's really.
Well, no, I'm saying that I saw the range things outside, but it could be the range supplying someone else for all I know. I mean, if it, as you say, you're security, yeah.
What is it you're here for, sir? Then.
Mate, film.
Okay. I'm
working.
It's a private property. You can't just come in and ask questions and start it to film. You need permission. Like I say, if you don't go back on the top and go to the reception and ask them, you have no point of being here, sir.
Yeah, I have. I'm working.
I can't help you.
I'm doing what you're doing.
Well, you don't have. Like I say, you're on private property.
Yeah, I know, but it doesn't actually say that anywhere. So I saw consortium, the sign for that.
Yeah, because I'm here to tell you that. That's why security.
Well, that's right. That's why I had to come down. It's a long old walk. Do you know why it's designed like that? It comes all the way down the road, and then they've got to come all the way back. Why not? Why didn't they just make a small road through? You know, that's a good point, isn't it? It's a good little observation.
And I can't tell you about it.
No. I know. I mean, I don't know. But I'm just saying.
It is amazing, isn't it? Especially from somebody who you'd expect to be humble in receipt of the rights that we're afforded. But especially to be in such a mundane and boring job, you'd think they would want more interaction, wouldn't you? But nope.
Excuse me.
Divided the planners. Well, that's a bit rude, isn't it? Bit rude.
I just wanted to tell you.
Why are you being so obtuse? £157 acres, eh? Private property. Why are you being so obtuse to me? I've not been rude or anything, have I? I'm not being. Why are you being so obtuse? I'm not being rude or anything like that. I'm just making a film about
I didn't say you were rude, sir. Where did you get that from?
So why are you being obtuse then?
That's none of your business, sir.
Well, it's sort of like it is, isn't it? Because you're doing your business. Yeah, look, there comes a truck. It's a plain one. It's got that's an import vehicle, I would say. But it's got the range. It's got the range written on it, and the range have their own sort of trucks as well. You see, she's calling the police, and we're on private property. You see, this is where the corporate policing comes in, isn't it? Now, I don't know if it's a thing or not, but now that she's wasting time calling the police, she's not doing her job properly. So, stops. He stops. He's got to wait for her to do the thing, but she's wasting her time doing that. And incidentally, she's not wearing her identification. I can't see any identification there. Look, criminal offence. How many times do we go through this? So this will be full of range stuff. You alright, fella? As well. It's been a long drive. Is the A12 clear? £157 acres of this. And for what? See, it's Wilco as well. I didn't notice that bit. The range and Wilco. I didn't know the range and Wilco were in cahoots. Because the Wilco has closed down in Southend, that thingy. He's waiting for we like to film the gates and fences. He's waiting. Excuse me, he wants you to open the gate. So she's not doing her job now because she's not doing her job because she's wasting her time doing that.
999 and not having her ID on, both criminal offences.
He wants you to open the gate. Don't try and multitask. Two things are too much. Open the gate! This geezer's waiting there and she's like... She's more focused on her phone. Open the gate! She's still not opening the gate. She's got to press the button. So now we've got two hold-ups. No, she's refusing to open the gate. That's yeah. Bib. Why is she not opening the gate, do you think? It's interesting, isn't it? I don't know if this is to do with me, but why is she not opening the gate? She's busy on the phone, yeah. Why don't you open the gate? Okay. Drive safely, sir. Here we go. We've got some people coming here. Look.
If you've watched before, you'll know the amount of times I've said that the first task for any guard is to ask someone to leave.
Right, mate.
Okay, just to make you aware, be on alert for any beardo weirdos or short man complex security guards.
You work for the range, do you?
The Napoleon complex, also known as short man syndrome, is a popular term used to describe a psychological condition in which a person of shorter stature displays an overly assertive or aggressive behavior to compensate for their perceived lack of height.
Work for the range, do you?
Yeah, I'm security for him. We both.
Are you security?
Yes.
Yeah. Hello. Yeah. Just making a film about the place, you know, new build and that.
Private site.
Yeah, I did.
That's okay.
Yeah, you can ask. Yeah, you can ask.
Just
but,
me, obviously. I know it's.
Yeah. Why is she not opening the gate? Why is she not opening the gate to this fella? I'm out of the way.
It's for security.
Short man is not a crime.
It's no unauthorised personnel beyond that point.
Right. If there was a sign or something, I would have known that before I got here. I know.
Well, obviously, that's why we're here.
That's what she said, and I said if there had been a sign up, you know, no public access or the fence or a gate.
And obviously,
We are obviously
right now on
instructions.
still signs that need to be put up.
Really?
Obviously, yes. Educating people. What's going on?
How long has it been up for? How long has it been for? I'm not from
Site
yeah.
or just in general?
Just this building.
The building in general. It's been over a year now in construction.
Really?
Yeah.
So, and the whole site is 157 acres. How much is this one? This is going to be
1.2 million square feet.
Would you ever date a guy shorter than you?
No.
I didn't know the Range and Wilco were in cahoots as well. I didn't.
If you're supposed to like reach top shelves and stuff.
That was a
they
while
bought
ago.
that.
That was a while ago.
Yeah.
I'm never ashamed of anything. So.
No, up for this.
1.2 million square feet.
Wow, 1 point. Is that the total site or just this one? How long has it been for?
The building site.
And obviously, we are under construction, so there's still things that need to be put up.
Really?
Obviously, yes. Educating people of what's going on.
How long has it been up for? How long has it been for? I'm not from around here. So
the actual building site, or just in general?
Just this building.
The building in general. It's been over a year now in construction.
Really?
Yeah.
So, the whole site is 157 acres. How much is this one? This is going to be
1.2 million square feet.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, I'm learning something because I didn't know the Range and Wilco were in cahoots as well. I didn't know
that was a while ago.
Yeah. Because I'm from Southend. The one in Southend's closed down.
Okay. What brings you down this way?
I don't want to bring this bloke down. And I appreciate it's in his eye line. It was very disconcerting how this bloke kept looking at my private parts.
I had a funeral to go. Thank you.
Yeah, whether it's a live runway and stuff like that, and obviously high vis and all that. And obviously, and right now, so you are in the middle of the road and this driving.
No, yeah, no, but
so you are blocking the road right now.
No, but I was standing there and I tell you what, if I come out this side of the road, or even better, I'll go down to the end, like
if you don't mind just going down to the gate, sir, because obviously this is an active road.
Yeah.
Obviously these lorries come down here, they might not see you. We don't want you to get hurt.
No, I've had a little chat with the fellow there, you know.
Yeah.
From the gates up. The whole pathway and them gates.
It's totally public property.
Yeah.
More than welcome to stand on there, mate.
Are you security as well then?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Do you know it's a criminal offence not to have your ID on, sir? At all times?
I haven't.
How about you look on my sleeve?
Yeah, and I haven't.
Oh, I can't. Well, I can't. Have you got it on? Oh, I saw yours.
And then when we're inside the venue, we actually don't have to have it on show. It's only when we're outside.
Is that the case?
Yes.
That somebody else said that.
I'm informed on all SI regulations, sir. But I appreciate
Security guards in the UK with the Security Industry Authority SIA licence must display their licence and badge while working so that the public can see it at all times. Which is great because it's nice and clear and even an idiot can understand it.
We actually don't have to have it on show, so SI regulations, sir. But I appreciate you trying to educate me there.
No, yeah, well, I'm not.
Obviously, that's why we're here, sir.
Yeah.
Obviously, for us to educate you,
if
so
you
that's all we're here for.
All right, from what I understand, if you have in-house security,
Yep.
then there is a difference, like to whether or not
So
it's
it's in, okay, so there's a
SI.
site in I called LabCorp, which I was a part of.
Called LabCorp, which I was a part of.
Yeah.
And obviously, I've been SIA licensed for I've been SIA licensed for 5 years now, I think.
Yeah.
But at that site, you are in-house.
Yeah.
You don't have to have a license. But obviously, this is something different, and they do actually ask us to have an SIA badge. But obviously, we are not straight through range. We're through Consortio Security.
Right.
And obviously, through Consortio Security, in order to work for them, you have to have an SIA badge.
Right, and on the
supervisor and up.
Yeah, on the .gov site, it doesn't actually specify that. It's a bit of a grey area. It doesn't actually sort of point that out from the parts that I'm seeing. So I'm going by 2.1. You know, like where.
Yeah. So a lot of companies are different, but obviously, like I said, with LabCorp, they actually don't have a security contract. They just hire straight through LabCorp company, which doesn't require an SIA badge.
LabCorp, you're LabCorp, not Consortium.
LabCorp. So I said I worked for a company and I called LabCorp.
So certain companies, if they're in-house,
LabCorp is an animal testing site.
If they're in-house,
LabCorp is an animal testing site.
Yeah.
All
right.
Some companies.
I think I know.
In-house, you don't need badges. They'll have their own people.
You're right.
Whereas like here, they've subbed it out. So we have to go for the courses.
Yeah.
And we're fully.
Alright, buddy, if you wouldn't mind just going off site, so this man can please say
I would.
walking up.
To make it safe.
This guy can now leave
Okay.
site.
I'll be on the grass verge. Yeah.
Make it safer.
So
I'll walk on this bit out here.
So
Yeah.
public property, sir, is obviously off the property and beyond that gate, please.
That Gateway Boulevard, private road. No highway rights exist or shall accrue.
Property, sir, is obviously off the property and beyond that gate, please. Obviously, that's why we're here, so just to
That's what
educate
she's.
you.
And that's where I'm going to be doing
I really
my.
appreciate that, and I know what your order is all about. You try and catch us out and
Not
everything.
not at all. I think you've been very good. I think I'm not saying I'm an auditor, but I'm going to do a bit of droning just to go around and have a look over the top.
Just make sure you're not 100 feet above our. Just make sure you're.
I say 150, but there you go. The lady hasn't got her ID on show. I don't.
She doesn't have to have on show, so because she's actually inside.
Great.
So
I don't know.
please don't educate with me, please. Don't try to educate me. So please, don't try to educate me. So please, don't try to educate me. So please make clear. I'm sorry. I really would appreciate for your safety and for ours.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you,
All right. I won't even try. Thank you.
Really appreciate it.
Cheers, mate. Can you tell us to open that gate though, please? Because he's waiting. Look.
Yeah. So once you move, she will then open the gate.
All right. Move.
I want you off site first before he comes on.
Off site before he comes on.
Before you come through the gate, sir, and on this road, yes.
Okay.
Don't try and catch me out, sir. I really appreciate it. Just made your way up.
Mate, that's it. That should be your first protocol asking me to leave.
I did.
No, he didn't. He was too busy waffling about how he's proud to work for an animal testing site. Now nobody should even try and educate him. Oh my God, what is it with all these beardo weirdos? There is a psychological reason. I would appreciate your comments and views below.
Sir, and on this road, yes.
Okay.
Don't try and catch me out, sir. I really appreciate it. Just made your way up.
Mate, that's it. That should be your first protocol asking me to leave.
I did.
Yeah. No, first protocol.
I did. I asked you to leave, sir.
Well, at the first protocol.
Are you really trying to challenge me again?
No, I'm just saying at the first protocol. Then that would have saved the conversation if you didn't want to have it.
I did. I said,
okay,
would
well,
you
if you
mind
did.
leaving site, please, sir? As she asked you as well.
Yeah. Okay.
And you keep trying to catch me out.
Is that where's the end of the site?
That gate.
Right.
Gate up the top.
Okay.
So please make your way that way.
Okay. So it's a public road at the top,
Yes,
is it?
at the top,
Yes,
it's
sir.
a public road.
Public road. You're more than happy to follow that public road.
Thank you.
You'll see.
Yes, it's a private road.
Trying to catch me out.
Is that where's the end of the site?
That gate.
Right.
Gate up the top.
Okay.
So please make your way that way.
Okay. So it's a public road at the top,
Yes,
is
at
it?
the top,
Yes,
it's
sir.
a public road.
Public road. You're more than happy to
You'll
follow
see
that public road.
Thank you.
You'll see in your footage
Thank you.
as well. We did say.
Yeah. It's definitely a public road, right?
Yep.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Public road up by there.
Thank you. Thank you for educating me.
Thank you for trying to catch me out.
Thank you for educating me.
You're welcome.
Because now I can do my droning, like with your sort of like agreement that that's a public road.
Yes, sir. As long as it's down a public road, feel free to fly a drone.
Thank you.
As long as you don't.
I stand educated. I stand educated.
Yes, you do.
But you might want to have a look at the sign.
Can you make your way, please, sir?
What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? It's always one with the spunk catcher beard, isn't it? Don't educate me. I know what you auditors are doing. Did I say I was an auditor? Hey? You might be an auditor of 157 acres of this. I don't know what he said, a gazillion square feet.
Watch where you're driving, mate.
Yeah, watch where I'm driving. I'm a pedestrian. Pedestrians take priority, don't they?
No, because it's not a public walkway, is it? That's over there.
Pedestrians take priority on the roadway, mate. On a public road.
Walkway.
Hey?
Mate, you can't score me again, mate.
I can't score you again.
No,
This is a private road, mate.
Mate, get a real job.
This is a private road.
Get a real job.
Yeah, what, like yours, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, you sprung catch a beard. What's the fucking off? It says at the top of the road there, it's a private road. But, what do you think? Do you think the taxpayer has had no burden of building these roads? So let's go and have a look at Napoleon. You know that fella better than I do, don't you? Right? But he's a little bit fiery, isn't he?
No, it was because of that on that walkway. You went to go that way and then backed on yourself, and you are meant to look both ways because that is an exit which the vehicles have right of way because it's not a pedestrian crossing.
Okay. I mean, if it's a public highway, all I can talk about is public highways. It does say at the top of the road that it's a private road. And I agree with what he's saying in some ways, that there probably has been some sort of burden on the taxpayer upkeep for this road. Yeah. For the, otherwise.
Then the range have covered it and stuff like that. But
so why have they got a sign at the top of the thing saying private road?
What, at the very top?
Yeah.
Because certain parts of it are private road. So when it's all completely built, it will be an industrial site.
Yeah.
So whoever owns that land at the moment, they've obviously come up with an agreement that they want it as private road. Yeah, it's very difficult to nail this down. This I get this a lot about new roads and that. Is it public? Is it private? It's usually shared, and it's hard to sort of decipher who's going to upkeep it, who's paying for it, stuff like that. You get that, especially at dockyards, stuff like that. The oil fields around Amazon, stuff like that. So the easiest way for it is that whole side is public.
Right.
So say like if you were walking across there and you pulled out.
Well, yeah, there's two people walking over there at the moment. Are they trespassing then?
Where?
Over there.
No, because we have nothing to do with that land.
Right,
So,
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Literally, from where these gates are here.
Yeah, and also the gates over there. Yeah.
The gates there.
Yeah. So I did have priority, didn't I, as a pedestrian?
No, because it's still the range. So once you see where them lines are there.
Yeah.
That's where it's then public.
Right.
From where them lines coming in.
So what's that about the gate then?
So here down. Only vehicles that work for the range and anything like that are allowed on site. So if you run a car, I'd say that. Yeah,
I mean, in this big building like this, they could get sort of automated gates or something like that to stop people wandering in. I mean, these people come down here. They are officially trespassing, but it's not a problem. I mean, it's only a problem if somebody if they start doing aggravated activities.
We don't own that land.
Yeah, but you understand how those people are probably unaware that they're trespassing at this time.
Trespassing there.
Well, they would be if it's private land, and it does say at the head of the road that it's private road.
But we only, as myself and the other guy, we only do security for the range.
Yeah.
So,
but the other guy said it was a public road, didn't he?
It is public because cars can.
Why has it got a sign at the top? So I'll go up there and take that sign down then, because
that sign has nothing to do with us.
Yeah, but you agree with me that this is a public highway?
Yeah, it is public because cars can drive up and down.
Oh, look at that diesel train going along.
Cars can drive.
It's like
cars can drive completely up and down it as they see fit. We will only intervene with trespassing and stuff when you step onto the land at the range road.
Yeah, that's right. That's correct. I mean, you've been really good. I think Napoleon needs a little bit of a calm down a bit.
We know these videos get put on YouTube. We know who you are.
That's right.
We're not stupid.
I'm working just like you. You know,
I'm in the video will show I don't have my SA badge on me.
Yeah.
I can prove I've got one.
Yeah, I saw your badge. So at the end of the day, that's no, I'm not going to. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not unreasonable.
No,
you know,
I had a moment, put it in the wash of my jacket. I've ordered a new one. It's coming in the post.
It is important about the ID thing, and you notice when I looked at Napoleon's arm there, he sort of went like that, and that's not really the essence of the rule, is it? Oh look, here comes a tractor.
With our badges, we only actually have to give them to 3 people.
Yeah, do you want me to show you?
It's not a badge number, we only actually have to give it.
It's a .gov site, and it does say that if you don't wear it at all times, especially when dealing with the public,
but we can have it on our arm face.
Do you know what the penalties are?
Yeah.
What?
So you can lose your licence and you can get a fine for it.
Yeah, how much is the fine?
It can be up to an unlimited fine.
Unlimited fine, and anything up to and not exceeding 6 months in prison.
Yes,
it's a serious offence.
Depending on the circumstances.
It's a serious offence. You know. Now I know you've got yours. It's not on display, but it's it's there.
Yeah.
So that's sort of good enough. Had I required it, I don't require it. But
the Gov website would say as well that you would have to have a valid reason to require it because we only have to give them to the SIA audit people the police and our place of employment. Because for all we know,
that's not
you can copy the number
Yeah.
and then go around with a fraudulent one of our licences, which
Yeah.
would be valid if they ran the number.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's all I can say is what I've read on the .gov site.
That, obviously, where I've just done the top-up course and stuff like that,
Yeah, okay.
that is one of the things you will do on the top-up course of who you have to give it to by law. And if a member of the public wants it, it has to be for a valid reason, whether you couldn't just come up to someone and say, what's your SI number?
He's over there now slagging me off. My ears are ringing. Look, he's over there now telling you.
But the only reason...
Would you ever date a guy shorter than you?
I don't think I could date or even marry someone shorter than me. I don't think I could live with it. Guys are supposed to like reach top shelves and stuff.
We'll know if someone's trespassing on site. As you'll see, that far corner, there's more cameras on this site than you can thingy.
Exactly.
You know, that's resolution, and if someone's seen on a camera.
So can you see what my point? When someone comes up to me, it's only a camera, and you know, you've got sort of data collecting cameras like McDonald's or whatever, and you know, I don't know what these cameras are like, and they're really good. Those ball cameras, they can zoom right into your face. They can read your credit card.
Yes.
This is just a phone. I'm just, as you say, I'm just doing a bit of social
But,
social
from
media.
our point of view, we see them on TikTok, we see them on Facebook.
But don't you think it's ironic that people will moan about my little phone, but not about something that's collecting data on, that knows more about themselves than they know about themselves?
Everything does now, you know, quid, and the cameras are next to nothing.
Yeah.
So
why do people take issue with me? Like, as my, is it the anonymity of it? Do you think?
I wouldn't say that. You couldn't. For us to get a call off our manager, say there's a trespasser on site, don't take this the wrong way. The way you're dressed, stuff like that, rings a bit red flags of suspicious person with camera walking. Once you go through them black gates, and I will mention it to my manager, and we will get signs going up. There was all fencing here, but because the people that are building the place are coming near to an end, the fencing that was all here that had the signs on have come down, so we've ordered new ones, and then they will be put at the top. But it does.
What if somebody couldn't read with the sign? So I mean, the best thing to do is have a gate, isn't it? Fence.
It does.
Yeah. No, I'm saying a gate that's shut. I mean, so if I was a child or someone with special needs, blind, something like that, I couldn't then come wandering in, and
but then that wouldn't. So we'd have to constantly. So we've got lorries coming in and out, in and out, in and out.
Yeah, well, that's the idea of the automated gates, isn't it?
So it's got the barriers, and we've actually got one there.
It's a strange design, isn't it? That it goes all the way down and then comes all the way back again. I would have thought they would have just done a little sort of maybe a snake road down into the site. You know, just an observation.
It's just the way they've laid it out, and obviously it's the blueprints they did.
Okay, well, the light's going down, so I'll do my drone footage and then I'll be on my way. I mean, you know,
you have the correct licence to fly the drone.
Yeah, you don't need a licence because it's like this is just a toy what I've got.
Okay.
But I've got the number, so if it did drop out of the sky onto the roof and I wanted it back, I'll be able to prove that it's mine. You know, that's basically what it's for.
Obviously,
but,
I'm just certain there.
I noted that lady was calling the police. You know, what do you think she? Why do you think she did that?
Because it's in our contract.
It's in your contract to call the police?
Yes, because you're...
on private property?
Yes.
Are they corporate police then?
So the police...
Do you pay for the police?
The range will... I don't know.
No, they don't. No, they don't. The taxpayer pays for the police. So, I mean, she's got no right to call the police when I'm on private property. I'm not committing any... Because trespassing is not a crime, is it?
It's a civil crime.
Yeah, right. That's right. So that's not to do with the police. The police are to do with criminal matters.
Someone we don't recognise walking on the site, all in black with a backpack.
Yeah, that's not a crime, though, is it?
No, but it raises red flags.
Yeah, it raises red flags, but like, you know, someone coming towards your front door, it might raise red flags, but it's not in itself a crime. It's only if I was causing damage, causing an obstruction. I wasn't causing an obstruction. I mean, the gate was shut at that point when you came over.
But once you go through them black gates, then it is trespassing. And it is causing obstruction because we've got to stop all lorries coming out for health and safety.
Okay. Yeah, health.
That is
health. Those 4 words, health and safety.
Yeah.
is a.
You know, if you walk down dressed in all black, if this was if this was winter time, and
I've been to a funeral.
If the lights didn't pick you up or something like that, and the lorry comes out and hits you, who's at fault then? So we're just following rules.
Have you ever seen it from above?
Yeah.
This time of night?
Yeah, so I've seen the whole aerial display of when they actually took the pictures with a drone flying over and everything.
Yeah, I've done the survey.
Yes.
Okay, well, thank you very much. That's very good. Very good. There you go, shaking hands.
Anything you need and stuff, but
you'll go far. You know, acting the manner that you're acting, you'll go far. Acting like Napoleon was, it's going to cause. He didn't need to lose his rag. I'm not an unreasonable person. I'm not.
But just
here
so we
for trouble.
don't have this in future.
Yeah, I know I'm not from around here, so
just so you'll know for in future.
Yeah.
public can go this way, that way. You just can't go through down there on them gates because that's all private property. Round the back though is country bit, you're allowed on that.
Right.
It's just through these gates and them top gates up there.
Yeah.
Anywhere else, you're absolutely fine.
Okay, lovely.
And if you're flying the drone, if you stand on here, and yeah, that should be absolutely.
Because I agree that this is a public road, or at least part public. So let's get it done, and then I'll be on my way. Thank you very much. Cheers now. Bye bye.
I used to think if I couldn't find hope.
Yeah, it's always a bit of a mystery whether these roads are private or not. But of course, you're not allowed to take off your drone from a private property. To be on the safe side, I go down the road, and we're away.
Just let them all go. When life seems impossible, look from a new angle. Change just one little thing. When life feels intolerable, find your true source of love. Concentrate, focus on love. Center now, focus on love. Dedicate, focus on love. Focus now, focus on love.
View. Excellent.
You can have it all if you learn what all is. You can make your dreams come true. You can find bliss. Just remember it adds, and remember it will flow back to you.
But there's no shame in saying I don't know.
I'm not ashamed of anything.
So these players don't try to educate me. Don't try to educate me. Players don't try to educate me.
All right, I won't even try. Thank you.
Focus on love. Reflect on love. Deep in the love. When life seems impossible, look from a new angle. Change just one little thing. When life feels intolerable, find your true source of love. Focus now, focus on love. When life seems impossible, look from a new angle. Change just one little thing. When life feels intolerable, find your true source of love. Focus now, focus on love. When life seems impossible, look from a new angle. Change just one little thing. When life feels intolerable, find your true source of love. Focus now, focus on love.
No, yeah, well, I'm not educate you because it's a bit of a grey area. Because obviously that's why we're here, sir. Yeah. Obviously, if I can educate you, that's all we're here for. Right, from what I understand, if you have in-house security, then there is a difference, like to whether or not it's so there's a site in I called LabCorp, which I was a part of. Yeah. And obviously, I've been SIA licensed for 5 years now, I think. Yeah. But at that site, you're in-house. Yeah. You don't have to have a license. But obviously, this is something different. And they do actually ask us to have an SIA badge, but obviously we are not straight through range, we're through consortia security. Right. And obviously through consortia security, in order to work for them, you have to have an SIA badge. Right, and on the supervisor and up. Yeah, on the .gov site, it doesn't actually specify that. It's a bit of a grey area. It doesn't actually sort of point that out from the parts that I'm seeing. So I'm going by 2.1, like where... Yeah, so a lot of companies are different, but obviously, like I said, with LabCorp, they actually don't have a security contract. They just hire straight through LabCorp company, which doesn't require an SIA badge. LabCorp? You're LabCorp? I'm not consortium. Consortium. So I said I work for a company called LabCorp. Is that a company that's... I think LabCorp is pretty large. No. Okay, you mentioned our site, this man completes... Yeah, okay, I'll be on the bus first. I'll walk on this bit out here. Okay. I'll go... Okay. I'm just saved the conversation if you didn't want to have it. I did. Okay, well, if you did. As she asked you as well. Yeah. And is that, well, where? That's okay. Please make your way that way. Okay. Yes, sir. Right. Thank you. Thank you for educating me. Thank you for educating me. You're welcome. As long as you stay on public road, feel free to fly through. Thank you. I stand educated. I stand educated. Ha! It's always one with a stunt catcher beard, isn't it?